battle, to put people in their building. Columbus. I mean, how do they go to $104 million salary cap? Your fans get ticked off if you don't go to the cap. But I mean, you've got to run it like a business. And if you're not making cash flow, I don't know how you spend $104 million on players. I don't know. What are you gonna, instead of giving the scouts the $70 a day meal money, knock them down to, that'll be the next thing that'll happen. They'll knock the scouts down where they have to bring sandwiches on the road. Jesus, man.
Next week we need you to come on with a patch, Bet365, a patch on your shirt next week. That's how the league's gonna make up money. More patches, more stickers on helmets. Like they're gonna have to find different ways to create revenue.
If I'm gonna watch the Leafs play like that last night, they better take the milk one off and put a booze sticker on, because I can't watch that if that's milk. They played like a lot of them played like they were bags of milk. So put a different sticker on. Put a booze sticker on there. Put a bourbon or something on there, and it might make me feel a little better.
Oh, God. I don't know where to go from there.
I don't either.
Anyway.
I think we're good.
I played golf today. I was worried I was going to miss the show. I phoned Sammy, an emergency call to Sammy about missing, not being finished in time, but we scrambled and we got through it.
How'd you hit it?
I broke my damn sand wedge today.
Over your knee?
Well, after the third time of trying to get out of a trap, I finally threw it out of the trap, and then I threw my sand trap, and it hit a damn washer thing and snapped in two. So, I mean, I was so mad about the way the Leafs played last night, I couldn't focus on my golf game. Much for the sandwich. Oh. I know, Jill. Just a minute. I know, Jill. I'm an idiot. I apologize. Anyway.
Listen, you're rounding up. We've had you already on twice. The season hasn't even started, and you've had a good training camp. Okay.
Yeah.
You're ready to go.
I'm the Stolars of this show.
Well, you're
We
the,
need you, pal.
you're
We
the only
need
one
you.
that showed up for this segment.
No, you guys have been good.
All right. Mac, thanks for doing this as always, my friend.
Hey, guys, thanks a lot for having me.
Yes.
Thank
Doug
you very
McLean,
much,
everybody.
Mac. Appreciate it.
Former NHL president, GM, head coach. And I don't know what else he's doing. I think he's writing another book,
I've got
which is just horrible for us.
Well, I would say I've got an extra wedge. I should get out to Doug somehow.
Yeah.
You righty? Do you know? Doug a righty or a lefty?
Strikes me as a lefty.
I think he's ready.
Is he?
Okay.
Yeah.
Send him
He's
a note.
definitely listening, so.
All right, Doug, I got a wedge for you, pal.
Oh, he did hung up. Okay.
Waiver wire.
Yeah. A little surprising.
We got a lot of names on there.
Only one I knew. There are a lot of not exciting names. I can read them to you if you want.
Well, just give me names familiar with.
Well, David Kampf got waived.
Okay. Any other significant names off any Canadian teams?
Let me see here. No.
I'm
Okay.
curious if
Well,
Camp gets
Niels
claimed.
Niels Ahman in Vancouver got it.
Who else?
Camp makes $2.4 million this year and next.
With another year.
30 years old. He's a good centerman.
Okay, but news came down today that Scott Laughton will be out. What the Leafs, I think, described as week to week with a lower body. We covered the game.
Yeah.
Everybody could see a puck hit his ankle, or that area, the foot area. So, if we sat here and speculated that he broke his foot, I don't think it would be a huge stretch.
Right.
So, if we forecast or project a possibility of 4 to 6 weeks, why put Camp on waivers?
Well,
They want to get rid of that money that badly?
I guess get rid of the money. The other thing, though, I think, like if they want one of those guys that's sitting out it feels like Kelly Yarncroc had a good camp. Everyone's talking about he's healthy, he needs to look good.
But you need
play center?
You need a
Well,
fourth line
Steven
center.
Lorenz can play center.
Oh gosh, no.
He's played center in the league.
No.
Well, then
I don't think he's ever proven that he could play center for a long period of time.
So that's why this is so weird. Like you're going through the names of people, and for the guy that
well, then it's Domi going down, playing
Play center?
playing 3C, and or Wah, whichever. I mean, their third and
Or
fourth lines are
they're
kind of
so
interchangeable.
convinced that Camp will not be claimed that they think it's a safe bet. And if by chance he does get claimed, I think it's a win-win because they can lose the 2.4 million. So I think that's
So they're just going to kind of paper it together with their in-house options for the fourth line center.
So if he does clear, then they can just send him down whenever they want for 30 days or something like that.
I believe if Scott Laughton didn't get hurt, Camp was going to start with the Toronto Marlies.
Yeah. And now that's not entirely clear.
I don't know how you can.
Yeah.
Right? This is what depth is all about. But if it's if the depth is too expensive, then I think there might be a small window. But I don't see anybody claiming David Camp. Not
Interesting,
yet.
too.
Not yet, anyways.
Interesting, too, because I didn't think Easton Cowan had a great night last night.
I was glad you brought this up.
Yeah.
Like, are the Leafs allowed to start a guy that's overqualified for the Marlies and let him play there for a couple months and then have him be part of the playoff run, like teams have done with? It's happened a million times.
Totally.
Like
Take that
Dallas
sort
has
of,
done a
like,
bunch of that. Like,
intermediate
yeah,
step.
like I just kind of watched that game last night, and there's a couple plays where he just looks like a young man out there.
Yeah.
Overpowered physically. Like it's exciting to have him on the team. If he makes it, it's new blood. It's something different. I understand all it from a fan's perspective, but from like an actual team development, I don't know if it's the smartest thing.
On our
I don't.
broadcasts for the Leaf preseason, I had said for 6 or 8 minutes potentially I want Pizzetta. And I know you've been a fan.
Yep.
So, like, I'm with you.
I would like to
put him
see-
there on the wing.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's been a moment in an exhibition game. They've been watching them in practice, but I haven't seen anything in an exhibition game where I'm like, there it is. That's what I was hoping for. It hasn't happened yet.
With Cowan?
No,
Oh,
Pizzetta.
Yeah.
So I agree, though, that Pizzetta he's played 200 games in the NHL.
But you signed him.
Yeah.
You made a commitment.
2-year deal, 200 games in the league. He can do it. Yeah. Maybe that lets Cowan get a month or two under his belt. But I do get the impression they want to keep Cowan. As much as we're saying this, I get the impression the Leafs want to keep Cowan.
And how frustrated is Nick Robertson right now because it's just he cannot get off this treadmill of not being able to find a spot.
This is pathetic. This is how much I think about sports, but I had a dream last night that he got traded to the Minnesota Wild. So maybe it's because we had Billy Guerin on the show this week. Maybe I'm thinking about it, but I feel like it's imminent.
Yeah.
Like him to somewhere for a 4th round pick feels imminent to me. Doesn't it? Or they're just going to keep stringing him.
I've been feeling that way for 2 years.
They're going to just keep stringing him along and in and out of the lineup. And I just.
He finally got money.
He'll
at
get
least.
claimed. I think if he's on waivers, he'll get claimed.
They're not going to waive him. They're not going to.
Then
This
just
is the thing. They're like so worried about this guy's going to go somewhere else and burn you. Then play him.
Yeah.
where?
Well, what do you mean where?
Where?
You got Domi as a whole, Michelli, you got Cowan in your lineup right now. If you can't beat out any of these guys, then waive him.
You can't.
Well, then waive him.
He's not
This whole
beat-
thing
he's
that they're
not
afraid
beating
he's
out
going to
those
go somewhere and
names that
burn
you
them.
said.
I think it's very funny they won't give him a Robertson a chance up the lineup at all his whole time.
Ever.
No.
Text.
Oh, yeah, we'll do text.
We're gonna take a break, but
Yeah.
text 590-590 if you got any questions.
Open night tonight. No real. I mean, you can some preseason hockey on Sportsnet tonight if you're into that sort of thing. Sabres and Penguins, 7 o'clock preseason action. But what I was going to say is lots of little clips from the Amazon series trickling into my news feed. Saw Luke Fox wrote a biggest takeaway article on Sportsnet.ca about it, so it's starting to be out
is
there.
That right?
Will you maybe tonight? A couple of beveraginos and watch that.
So it's on now.
It's on.
You can catch it.
Yeah, like, do I have to? Like, I'm asking if I come in
How
on
many
Monday.
episodes is there? How many episodes?
I don't know. But if it's Jack Eichel having
I'll
dinner
watch.
with his friends again, I'm not going to do that. But I'll watch the Four Nations one, maybe the Leafs one.
Here's Luke's 5 takeaways. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah.
Shanahan leaves believing. He still believes in the
No.
Leafs. Nylander's dad is making up for lost time is the next thing.
Mike.
Sorry, I don't have time to read all that on
Yeah.
air. The Kachuk boys steal the Leafs episode. Oh, boy.
Oh, Jesus.
You're not going to like that, Sam. Marner and Matthews cameos are brief and uncomfortable. Oh, geez. Look at some of the quotes in there. And Berube isn't afraid to use the S word. Oh, and that, by the way, is not the curse. It's soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a clip of him MF and Matthews on the bench. Do you see that clip? Where he's like, go out there, lead by example. And then Willie's like, you're slow, you're not skating. He's effing
Oh, yeah.
Matthews?
Matthews and Willie.
They're giving it to Matthews.
Berube is.
Yeah.
When they're down 3-0 in game 7, he is yelling at them, telling them, like, go out there and lead. Like, he's on.
You know what? It surprises me that, okay, Marner, I understand if in the back of his mind, he's like, I'm out of here, man. I'm not taking part in any of this.
Okay.
But why is Austin Matthews the face of the franchise, the captain, the leader,
Okay, yeah.
and he's not prominent in this? He's sparse. Was that the word?
Their cameos are brief.
Brief, and uncomfortable.
I bet you.
Tell me why the face of the franchise of the Toronto Maple Leafs is brief.
Because he probably didn't want to be in it.
Didn't want a camera in his face during the playoffs.
Why don't you want to be in it?
Because probably, like, I mean,
guys like you pick them apart.
And listen,
This is your market. You are the face. You are the leader. You are the guy.
But
You're
you're
not
the guy
trying
that
to
you
sell the
you were-
Leafs. They don't care.
You were the guy that was screaming about McDavid being too much. So which way do you want it?
But at least he's there.
Oh, no. I don't know.
No. He did it.
Yeah.
He did it.
Yeah, but he didn't want to do it. But he
did it.
But he was
Sam.
not. Yeah, but they just had
Why did
cameras
he
on
do
him.
it?
They
Why
had
did he
cameras
do
on
it?
him, and then they closed the gate. And you're
Why?
like, that's too much access.
But you
yelled
still
about that.
did it. You still you saw him.
Yeah.
And you got a feel of what this guy, his intensity.
Yeah.
The other guy, nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that yet. We haven't seen it, but Luke does. I'm reading here and says that Matthews come in. The one thing he says to the camera is out. Gives him the see you later in one of the.
Yeah, he babs him. He did give him the old babs.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That shows some personality.
Yeah. I can't wait to not watch.
Now
Sorry,
you're
Amazon.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Amazon. I
We're giving
love
you
you.
an assignment now.
Oh,
You're
you're not
watching
going to make
it.
me do
No,
that.
I'm making you watch it.
There's 6 episodes.
But they're not
Sam.
Leafs episodes.
I know. Yeah.
You're going to watch it.
I got a busy weekend, so it's going to have to be
Come
tonight.
Monday, you better do your homework, my friend.
Listen, I'm going to a Jays game on Saturday.
I'm going too.
You are?
I am going to go.
Well, I think our seats might be a different spot. Kipper's going to be in the caviar section. Gucci row. I'll be in the bleeders.
Nah, you got great seats
No.
right behind second base.
Get out of here.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, text. 595.90. We'll read them after the break.
590, anything, anywhere you want to go on the Real Kipper and Bourne Show. We'll be back after these words. Welcome back to the program. Nick Kypreos, Justin Bourne, Sammy McKee. All right, Sammy, I'll let you fast forward a few parts over Amazon, that you deem
Thank God.
like boring. I don't know what boring.
No, listen, I love Amazon and I love how much they're trying to bring people into the game.
Yes.
But when I was watching the last season, I was like, oh, this is kind of compelling. I got to get my heart broken again watching the Leaf stuff. And then it's like, how about Jack Eichel and Noah Hannafin at an Italian dinner? I'm like, click. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to see this. It's like, oh, I have all the boys over and we have a meal. It's like, holy God. Like,
All right.
yeah. It's like, wow, what a thrill.
Part of the problem is
It's
that
a
hockey
barrel.
players are inherently boring, and the schedule makes it hard to do cool things.
What's next? Like their aloe sponsorships and kale smoothies. Like, holy crap, boys. Anyways.
Blenders.
I do think you get a much better sense, though, for the people that you're watching, and that's the point, right? It's like when you're watching
Sure.
Full Swing or F1, you get an idea for these.
But the problem is, they all want to be the F1. F1 one was so great because it's fast cars,
But
like
it's egos and
hunky
money.
dudes, and like exotic locations. And then they're like, how about white guys in Florida playing golf? And everybody's like,
Humble
well,
white guys.
this is not quite as good. Why is this not as enjoyable as the F1 one?
Yeah.
But anyways.
We did get a little bit of insight on Sheldon and Kyle and the way things kind of got.
Yeah, but that was
run.
wasn't that a different one? Was
I
that
don't know.
still
They did
Amazon?
just a
Is
Leaf
that
series
HBO?
called All or Nothing. No, it
Was
was
it
Amazon?
Amazon?
as well.
Yeah,
Amazon.
But
yeah,
it was Leafs only
We're getting
series.
killed in the narrative. Because Matthew said we need to open it up, remember? And then he was pissed off about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, there's usually something you can grab onto and be like, oh, now I have a better idea how these guys think or feel. I'm going to watch it for
Never
sure.
finished that one.
But-
Where did it end?
Same as the other ones.
Very predictable ending.
Sometimes you don't want to open up the curtains because you see the wizard.
of Oz there.
You see the
yeah.
wizard, and he's about 5'6",
Yeah.
and you just want to kind of cuff him in the head.
I say this all the time. That was